What's up guys, it's Matterz. We actually have a pretty cool video here today regarding DLC 4 for Black Ops 3 Zombies and the first sort of teaser that we've seen so far regarding anything with DLC 4. Now Jason Blundell has talked about DLC 4 before, sort of mentioned it, but now he actually did this random interview. I didn't see it until I saw Jake Philly's channel, so definitely check him out, the link will be in the description. And he did this interview with some random guy, and basically they were talking about, or he basically mentioned how DLC 4 is going to be this sort of ending. It's gonna, really bring everything together all the way back from the 8 years of zombies and end everything right there, and he's basically confirming that it will end right at DLC 4, and he talks about this crazy place, and I'll show you guys the actual clip right now, and then we'll go through what he actually says and talk about what we can see, especially for the location, what's going to happen for DLC 4, so here you go.
Anything that you can give us that we can expect other than just zombies?
I think the thing that I can absolutely guarantee for you is every time we do a DLC and every time we do a zombies map, we cram it absolutely packed full of narrative, as we're kind of taking you to this kind of ultimate place in DLC 4, which when you get there, essentially it's going to put braces around the whole 8 years worth of zombie storyline that we've been telling from the very beginning of Nacht at the end of World at War, all the way to the name that I can't tell you right now for DLC 4.
Now, obviously, he mentions this sort of like ultimate place, and I think that's just wording, really describing how everything's going to occur, especially with the summoning key, taking these souls of all the Origins characters from the Giant through Horizon to Tsushima, and then DLC 3 in Stalingrad, and how that's going to be used by the Origins RICHTOFEN within DLC 4, whatever he wants to do with the summoning key. We're going to see the sort of crazy secrets RICHTOFEN has for the last DLC, what's going to occur, and he talks about, and Jason Blundell mentions, this big sort of thing that's going to happen. I think that big fight, that big sort of occurrence is going to be RICHTOFEN with his summoning key, unleashing these unknown forces, potentially creating like a newer evil with the souls of the old characters, and then also potentially uncovering the Shadow Man, because if you guys don't know, the Shadow Man is actually still within the summoning key, so RICHTOFEN probably doesn't know the Shadow Man is actually there, so it's going to come out and stuff's going to actually happen. It's going to be insane. So we'll have to see what really occurs. Now, I've talked about DLC 4 before, and I've talked about, like, okay, what's going to happen? What do we see? What are the possibilities for the summoning key itself and what it will bring? And we've talked about it being, like I said just now, like a boss, some sort of evil force or power. You also have to mention sort of these dark forces, these dark evil forces that were invading the minds of, like, Nikolai and Takio back from the Giant. And RICHTOFEN was sort of just like, oh, don't worry about it, because obviously he had something to do with that. There's no way he would have just, like, left that with ease, just like, oh yeah, whatever, don't worry about it. There's no way that would have happened if he was experiencing the dark forces as well. RICHTOFEN is trying to expand these dark forces. He's trying to do something insane. Whether or not it's for evil or if it's just for his own good, all I know is it's not good. And definitely Nikolai and Dempsey, both those guys, they sort of know what's up, and they're sort of eerie of RICHTOFEN. They're just like, RICHTOFEN, we're not going to deal with this. We know what you're doing. You're changing. Like, stop doing this. Takio's the only one that's just sort of just like, oh yeah, whatever, we have to do this. Like, in the Tsushima cutscene, ending cutscene, Takio kills himself with ease, and he forces the Black Ops 1 Takio to die as well, just like out of nowhere, like, okay, whatever, you have to die, and he's like, okay. But Dempsey, he pulls a fight with it. He's like, RICHTOFEN, we're not doing this. And then Dempsey's like, you know what, I don't want you to do it, let me do it instead. He sort of gives into it, but he's resistant at first. Takio's not resistant at all. Nikolai, he talks about within the quotes of the Giant how he doesn't even like RICHTOFEN. He's just afraid of RICHTOFEN. It's like RICHTOFEN's gonna do some evil stuff. And I think DLC 3, he's gonna be pretty resistant to RICHTOFEN as well. Now, obviously, that's going to translate into what occurs within DLC 4, because if the Origins characters are still there, and the Origins RICHTOFEN tries to sort of do his evil master plan, and he uses all of the souls from the summoning key to create this evil force, the other Origins characters, especially Nikolai and Dempsey, are definitely going to turn on RICHTOFEN. They're going to turn on the Origins RICHTOFEN, and they're going to definitely change some stuff within the storyline, and change maybe the events of DLC 4, whether or not it's within the Easter egg, or just within the map, or like the storyline of the map in general. We're not so sure, but I mean, it's definitely going to happen based on what they've been saying, based on everything that's been going on with the quotes regarding RICHTOFEN from Nikolai and Dempsey. Takio is the only one that I guess will just side with RICHTOFEN, maybe, and then maybe we'll see the introduction of other characters sort of supporting these characters in their goals. So 2 other characters supporting Takio and RICHTOFEN to use the summoning key, and then 2 other characters to support Dempsey and Nikolai to not use the summoning key, and then that will be like the final boss fight, or that'll be like the final battle or something, or however it goes down, and that probably it would play out like that. But all I know is they don't want Richtofen to do this. They don't know what Richtofen's going to do. And maybe once Takio sees what Richtofen does, maybe he sides with the other guys too. So maybe it's everyone against Richtofen. You never know what's going to happen. It really all depends on what occurs. And again, Jason Blundell, he doesn't mention, because we have to sort of stray away from Black Ops 3 as well, because he mentions the whole storyline ending for Black Ops 3. So like the past 8 years, all the way since Nocturne Toten, we're going to see all these secrets come about, and all these secrets erupt, all the past Easter eggs make sense, and then obviously, especially with the summoning key, but it involves everything with the summoning key. So I can't just say that DLC 4 is only going to revolve around the summoning key, because he said within the clip that you guys saw at the beginning of the video, it's going to be like the ultimate map, the ultimate place where everything comes together, and it's just, it really seems like something insane. It's so hard to explain. I feel like the summoning key is a good point to start at for like, okay, this is how we're going to understand this. It's going to be along the basis of this, and we sort of know the basis of the summoning key, the souls, and how people don't like it, how Dempsey doesn't like it, how Nikolai doesn't like it. We understand that, but the whole storyline coming together, I don't know, man. I mean, it's going to, you know, have blood vials there from Mob of the Dead. We're going to see a lot of that stuff, a lot of Cthulhu lore, just old ciphers from back in the day. They're going to, I don't know, it's going to be insane. DLC 4, there's going to be so much stuff to actually cover, and so much stuff to actually look into, especially with the Easter egg and the ending cutscene, because that's like the end of Zombies. That's literally going to be like a crazy thing for us to witness. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you think for DLC 4. A lot of stuff is going to happen, and this is definitely the first little teaser, or like the spark of a teaser, for us to really start thinking, like, you know what are we actually going to see for DLC 4? What's actually going to happen? And it's definitely a good time to start thinking about that. I mean, DLC 3 is coming soon, but we already know DLC 3. We know what's going to happen, so DLC 4 is definitely a huge secret, a huge hidden secret within the Zombies universe as of now. And Jason Blundell knows. He knows the name, he knows everything, but we'll have to see. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, please leave a like if you did enjoy. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Let me know what you guys think. Goodbye.